Let me start with my introduction. So, I am currently working as a software developer. I have 2 years of experience. I currently work at JP Morgan, and I work around technologies like programming language like C++ and Python. Apart from that, in my college days, I have worked around web technologies like JavaScript, React, and Node.js, and I also interned at couple of startups. So yeah, that's it for me. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Tanya. And I am from Amravati. I completed my schooling from Shantidevi Public School in Amravati and currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication at Divya Patil College of Engineering. Despite my electronics background, I have a strong passion for web development and aspire to grow in this field. In order to do so, I have learned some front-end development technologies like HTML, CSS, PHP, uh, and frameworks like Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS. Additionally, I have programming skills in C, C++, Python, and SQL.
Okay.
So this was.
Okay. So what projects have you worked on? Like, have you worked on any projects?
Yes, I have completed my 1 year internship as a front-end developer at YDL, which is a gym software development company located in Mumbai, where I was worked on some real-time projects and gained some hands-on experience there.
I gained hands-on experience in
Also,
where, like, what? Sorry, go on. Can you like, what did you work over there?
they're basically a gym software development company. I worked on their front-end part only, and rest of the backend part will be was under the some under was under the backend team, and front end part was under me. And we are the team of the front end developers, including the graphic designer, and we analyze the client requirement and then work upon it as per their requirement, and also add up our own functionalities also.
Okay, and what did you work like? Can you explain me some of the things that you worked on?
uh, yes, sir. Initially, I was given some template, PHP template to work on. Initially, as I am a fresher and I was intern there for 1 month, so they gave me the little bit changes to do on that web page, like font changes, some color theme changes.
Okay.
That's all. And
Okay, fine. Can you show me their website? Like, you might have worked on it, so it might be deployed somewhere.
yes, sir. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Sorry, sir. We'll get some time to search on it.
Maybe you can open up the website and then share your screen. That is also fine.
Um, one- So this was the report I prepared when I quit that job at on Jan 5.
What is this report?
This was the finalized report I sent to them to showcase
Okay.
my work, what I did.
Okay.
These are the links.
Okay. So what is the work done? You design changes. Okay. So you basically worked on HTML and CSS, I would assume.
HTML, CSS. I also worked on some WordPress websites also. I also developed some WordPress websites also.
Okay. You developed some WordPress. But what was your major work? Was it WordPress or was it HTML and CSS?
So major work was some website I developed from scratch also.
In
Not
what?
only
WordPress or HTML, CSS?
uh, including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and frameworks, and PHP, some PHP programming.
Can you share that website? Like, do you have the link for that?
Yes, so this was the website I showed.
And
The
this
screen.
is created in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Yes, sir. Most of the front end part was created by me, and
Okay.
in
Can you
cases I
can you share the link with me also?
yes, sir.
So that I can also go through that.
So I shared a link on
Yeah.
chat.
So you said that this is done in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Yes, sir.
But I see WordPress in the sources files. There is WordPress contents over there. Are you sure this is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript?
I don't remember it perfectly, but I think okay. I will share HTML website also.
Yeah,
1 minute.
because Word I don't consider WordPress in like I don't think it needs much of coding.
Yes. 1 minute. Can you please check this one? If this, I'm not sure if this was accessible or not.
No, this is not
No.
accessible.
Uh,
Okay, so I can see the homepage of it at least. So this is working. So are all of this website part of a single gym, like in Mumbai?
yes.
Okay. So why do they need multiple websites? Like, why did you build multiple websites for them?
So, so that are the client website. They just it was like their business. Means they if they wanted to create some website for their gym, they
Okay.
just
Okay. Fine. Okay. Have you done anything else apart from this? Apart from this internship?
so I have done some certifications, but that are not global certifications, so I didn't mention it on resume.
Okay. And what technologies did you do these certifications from?
So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React
Okay.
also. But
Okay.
I don't have strong command on React, that's why I'm not mentioning it here.
Okay. Fine. And have you done anything apart from this? Like, have you studied any programming language apart from JavaScript?
Uh, I have done PHP and SQL, didn't but didn't got a chance to apply it on a real time projects. But I have a strong understanding of that concept.
Sorry, strong understanding of what? The SQL
SQL,
and PHP.
SQL, Python, PHP.
Okay, okay. And have you studied DBMS? Like,
Yes, sir.
okay, so we can start questions around DBMS. So, what is DBMS?
So DBMS stands for Database Management System,
Mm-hmm.
which is software which is a software which is helpful to manage and manipulate our data, which is in a database service and
Okay,
access them anywhere and anytime.
okay. And have you studied SQL queries?
Yes.
Okay, so can you open a notepad? We can start with SQL queries.
What should I open?
Notepad.
Notepad.
Yeah. Can you open a new notepad? Yeah. Okay. So let's say we have a table. Let's say we have a customer table. You can write it down somewhere on the notepad only. So let's say we have a customer table where we have three fields. One would be the customer name, one would be the city, and let's say one would be the purchase value.
Purchase value.
Yeah, yeah. So these are the three columns. Then so now what the question is, you want to return all data from this table. What, like, can you write a query for that?
Return all data.
From the table. This is the first question.
Sir, table name,
It's
customer table.
yeah, it's customer.
So this will return all the data from the table.
Okay, and what is that star for?
Star for retraining all the data from the table. Star means all select all data from the
Okay,
customer table.
and like at the end we need the semicolon also, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And let's say I want only city, like all the city. Then what query should I write? Correct. Okay. So let's say I want all the unique cities. So what is distinct used for?
Distinct use for obtaining all the unique records from
Correct.
the column.
Correct. So let's say I want now what my requirement is. I want all the like all the data, like whose like city is Bangalore.
Sorry, sir. Can you please
I
repeat?
want all the data from the table where
Yes.
city is Bangalore. I want all the rows where city is Bangalore.
Cities,
Bangalore.
Bangalore. All the rows where cities, Bangalore.
Yeah. Okay. Correct. And let's say I want to sort. I want all data, but I want to sort it by the purchase value.
Purchase. Sir, I'm not aware about the sort function. But
Okay. Okay. Have you studied order by?
yes, sir.
That is the sort.
Yes. Um,
Can you try to write it?
column name purchase or purchase column.
Purchase value. But I want all data, not just this column. Order by purchase value, right? Because that is the column.
But we cannot use the space here. So.
No, no, underscore. You can use underscore over there.
Okay.
Okay. And like if I want to sort it descending, then do you know what is the query? Correct. Correct. So you have studied order by, but you forgot the
Yes. I
keyword.
got confused between sort and order by function.
Okay. Order by is used for sorting.
Yes.
And let's say I want to insert a new entry in the table. Then which command, which SQL query will we use?
Insert a new row.
Yeah.
Can I take a random name?
Yeah, random. Yeah, correct. That is correct. And let's say I want to delete all entries whose city is Mumbai. So I want to delete all the customers whose city
All
is
the customers where city is.
correct. Uh, are you done?
Customer.
Sorry.
I'm not sure about this statement. Delete from customer.
Okay. What do you think? Like, why is it like? Why do you think this is not correct?
I think after delete, customer name will come here.
No. This is correct. It's delete from table name, where condition, and then your like where and then your condition. So this is correct. And what would happen if you write delete from customer without the where clause?
So it will delete all the records excepting columns.
Except in columns, as in like I did not understand.
So it will delete from customer.
Like just delete from customer. What would that do?
So it will delete all the data from the table.
Yeah, all the data from the table. And have you heard about truncate?
Yes. Sir.
What is the difference between delete and truncate? Like what is truncate? First tell me that.
Truncate can delete only data, but the overall schema of the table will remain as it is.
Correct. That is correct. But what is the difference between delete and truncate then? Like delete also deletes all the data. Like could delete.
Delete work on the rows, while truncate delete all the rows at once. Where delete can delete a rows on a particular condition.
Yeah, so there is a minor correction. So delete can delete one row or multiple rows, but truncate would delete the entire, like every row.
That
Yeah. So that is. And have you studied about drop?
the drop can delete all the table, including a schema also.
Correct, correct. So delete would delete, drop would delete the schema, like
Schema.
rows and the schema, like everything would be deleted. Okay, that is correct. So let's say I want to add a new column in that table, customer table. So how would I add a new column?
Uh, Column.
Yes, I want to add a new column, let's say country.
I'm not sure is this correct or not, but still I tried.
Okay, so what have you tried? What is the command? Alter table customer. Then new, instead of new, it should be add.
It should be
Add.
add.
ADD. And then column name, which is country in our case. So remove
And
column equal to country. It should be add country and then the data type. It should be varchar in our case. So do you know what is varchar?
yes, sir.
What is that?
Uh, in varchar we can store a dynamic strings dynamically.
What
Uh,
do you mean by dynamically?
so it will take a memory space as a string required as per the string requirement.
Okay, and what is n? Have you studied about n varchar?
What's
N varchar. Have you studied about that data type? So let me tell me one thing. What are the different data types that you have studied in uh, like SQL?
SQL in
Yeah,
different types.
you can
Varchar
write it down.
have int, big int,
Okay,
small int,
okay,
boolean.
okay.
Mm,
What is Boolean?
A boolean will take only true or false, means 0 or 1 as
Okay,
input.
okay. And N varchar, as you said. Sorry, varchar, as you said.
Yes.
Okay. And I think there are a couple of more important data types that you could study, like let's say date type, N varchar type. So you could brush up on those. Uh, have you studied about constraints in DBMS?
Constraints.
Yes.
Constraints means maximum, average, like constraints.
Those are not constraints. Those are aggregator functions.
Yes, I studied it, but I didn't recall it now.
Okay. So continue with that. Have you studied aggregate functions?
Aggregate functions like average, we can
Correct.
calculate the average sum
Yeah. Some.
of the data, sum and count,
Okay.
maximum, minimum.
Okay. And let's say I want to have the maximum purchase value of this table. Like, how would you write the query for that?
Purchase value max.
Yeah, purchase value. Correct. And have you studied about joins?
Yes, sir.
Have you studied about joins?
Joins. Yes.
Can you explain me?
Uh, Joins in a the joins in a SQL can be used to join two or more tables based upon some relation between them that table. But before performing a join, every table should have at least one column in common.
Correct, you are correct. So, do you know what are different types of joins?
Dependency,
Different types of joins.
different types. There are basically 4 to 5 types of joins,
Mm-hmm.
like inner join, outer inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, and self
Mm-hmm.
join.
Okay. And have you studied about primary key and foreign key?
Yes.
Can you explain what are different, what are keys and what are different types of keys?
Uh, the, Currently, I am remembering only 3 types of keys: primary key, foreign key, and attribute key.
And
And
what is the third?
candidate key,
Candidate.
candidate.
Okay. Can you explain me all of them?
Okay. Primary can primary key can define all rows in a unique manner, and it should not be null. Whereas foreign key is a key which references to the primary key of another table,
Okay.
and candidate key. Uh, Not
Okay.
aware about the
So
candidate.
what candidate key is, it would, let's say we don't have a primary key candidate, like primary key in our table, and we can like use multiple columns as a combination to be unique. So let's say the first name and last name in our table is unique. So we could use the combination of first name and last name to be a candidate key. And like, okay. And have you studied about functional dependency? Let's start with that. Have you studied about normalization?
Normalization. Yes, sir. I have studied about it, but I didn't get much knowledge on that concept
Okay,
because I
fine.
couldn't understand that concept.
Okay, so you could brush up on that. Have you studied about wildcards in SQL?
Yes, only
Can you?
theory part, not practical knowledge.
Okay, explain me theoretically what is wildcard.
Wild,
Mm-hmm.
wild.
Right. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I think DBMS and have you studied about ER diagram? One last question.
Yes, sir. ER diagram.
Can you explain me?
Uh, ER diagram is a pictorial representation of a tables. How it was connected to another table. It shows that only the common key between the two tables.
And relationship between different
Relationship between
entities.
the two tables.
Okay, okay, fine. So can we move on to what would you say? Can we start with object oriented? Have you studied about object oriented? Okay, so can you tell me what are classes and what are objects?
Classes is like a blueprint for the objects.
Hmm?
And objects are the instance of the classes, which means that
Correct.
objects can have all the methods and functions which class have.
Okay, okay. So which programming language do you prefer for object oriented?
C++.
Okay, so can you open Notepad or ID, any ID, anything that you like? We can write class and object over there. So you are from electronics batch, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Can you open can you create a file?
Yes, sir, I can, but I don't know.
Okay, fine. You can use online compiler, online C++ compiler also, or you can use Notepad. It's your choice. Yeah. So, can you create a class over here?
Yes.
Do you know what is using namespace std?
Yes, sir, I know, but I think if we use this, we don't have to call this STD over here
Correct. Correct.
again.
Correct. Correct. You could just write C out over there. Okay. Nice.
Class. By default, all the members of the classes are private. If we want to
Correct.
declare it to public, you can do it.
Yeah. And what are public and private?
So public and private are access specifier. We specify how we can access the methods and variables of the class.
Correct. Correct. So in class we say variables as attributes. So like we say methods for functions, we say methods. In class we say variables as attributes.
Variables as attributes. Yes,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
math.
So can you create an object for that class?
Yes.
Okay. I think C should be capital, right?
C. Yes.
Yeah. So now your object has been created. So do you know what is constructor?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain me?
Constructor is a method in a class which has the same name as its class name, and which is invoked at the time create an object of the class.
Okay. So can you create, like, do you know the syntax of constructor?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So do you know what are different types of constructors?
Yes, sir. Default.
Can you tell me what are different types of constructors?
Constructor and parameterized constructor. Default constructor is
The one that you have created is what?
default.
Okay. So can we create a parameterized constructor with integer a as the parameter?
Yes.
Create a new one. Create a new one. You can copy it, but create a new. Okay. Instead of printing it, can you initialize the variable a?
Yes.
What you could do is, this is my suggestion. Oh, you know this pointer. That's very good. Okay. So what I was going to say is rename the parameter so that you can assign it, but you know this pointer, then it's very good. So do you know what is this pointer?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain me in like short?
Yes. This pointer can prevent a confusion to the compiler to access which variable, class variable or a variable that was calling.
Yeah, correct. That is correct. So what this like this is correct, but what its technical meaning is this is a context to the current object. So current objects A would be assigned to A, like the parameter would be assigned to the attribute. Okay, okay, fine. So you know about this keyword also. So do you know what is inheritance?
Inheritance, yes.
Can you explain me?
Uh, we- in inheritance, one class is connected to another class, and the class which was derived from the previous class is called as child class, and the class derived class was called as a child class and parent, and the class which was derived from that class was a parent class.
Okay, so can you create a child class of the class car?
I'm not sure about the syntax.
This is correct actually. So what is the public and what is the double semicolon that you have used there?
See, it was a scope
Hmm.
resolution.
And which
Scope,
scope is like which scope are we deriving from? Like
because we are using all the methods and methods and variables in the car class in the
hmm.
function class. That's why we are using this.
And we are with that we are also using the public keyword, right?
Yes.
And what is that public keyword used for?
So it means we are deriving we are getting all the methods and variables in the
Hmm.
car function publicly. We are accessing
Okay.
it publicly.
Okay.
Function
So
class.
anything that is there in public section of the parent class would be public section of the child class as well. And do you know the other data types like private and protected?
Yes.
Can you explain me both of them?
So the variables and functions that are specified as a private cannot be accessed in another class or another function.
Okay,
And protected variable can be accessed only with the functions that are derived from that class.
correct,
With the
correct. So you know that as well. And do you know what is method overloading?
method.
Okay, fine. Let's forget that. Do you know what is
It's a
polymorphism?
polymorphism. Method overloading. Yes, a polymorphism.
Sorry, method overloading. Can you repeat?
Method over polymorphism is a example of method overloading. I think.
I think you are confusing. Method overloading is an example of polymorphism.
Yes.
Okay. So can you explain me method overloading?
It's a method with the same name, but they are different from the arguments they are taking are called as method.
Okay. So can you create two functions inside your class func? Let's say function. Let's say you have the name of a. Let's say you have name ABC and overload that function inside the class inside the derived class.
Here,
Yeah. Yeah. Here. Just a quick question. Do you know operating system as well?
operating system. So basic part only.
Okay, so I was asking that can we continue C++ only or should I ask operating system also? If you know, we can do that also.
But honestly speaking, I am not a brushing upon that concepts, so I
Okay, so
can't.
we can continue for like for the remaining time, we can continue with C++ only. Is that okay? But do study about operating system also. We can discuss in the last 5 minutes. Okay.
Sure. Method.
Write C out, that is fine. Yeah. Write ABC in quotes. Not that, the C out one.
Oops.
Yep. Again in quotes.
Int A.
Yeah, you have to write quotes, right? Okay. Fine. Sorry. Okay, so this is an example of method overloading. I had one question. So if I remove int a from the argument and from cout also, can you remove that?
Int.
Can you remove argument of line 27 int a?
Yes. But it will throw an error.
Uh, uh, no, my question is not finished yet. Can you remove that? Remove the line number 28 also and convert void to int. Is this an example of method overloading? Because we have changed the return type.
Yes, sir, because the types are different.
Okay, so this is not an example of method overloading. Method overloading only works on the principle of argument. So you either need to change the argument or you need to change the position of argument or the number of arguments, but it does not work on the return type. But that is fine. This is one exception case. That is fine. Have you studied about method overriding?
Method overriding.
There are two things. One is method overloading and other is method overriding. Sorry?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the method overriding, but it is a concept where we use the same class name in a parent class and derived class also.
We
Same
use
function.
function
Same
name.
function. Same
Yeah.
function.
So we let's say we are inheriting one child class from one parent class, but we don't want a function that is there in a parent class. We want to change the behavior of that function. So for that, we use method overriding. So let's say we have three functions in the parent class, and we need two of them. For the third one, we need to do some modification of that function. So we do method overriding for that. Okay.
Okay.
Have you studied about virtual keyword in C++?
Yes, sir.
Can you like give a short detail on virtual keyword?
Sir, I don't remember the definition.
Okay, fine. Okay, that is fine. Uh, what else? Have you studied about encapsulation?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Encapsulation means hiding the unnecessary data from the user
Hmm.
by
And what is
using
abstraction then?
encapsulation. Abstraction.
I think you said for abstraction. Yeah.
That's
What is encapsulation then?
encapsulation is private and public related concept.
So encapsulation means you would have the attributes and your methods binded together in a class. So that is known
Yes.
as encapsulation.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So we have like 5 minutes. So what have you studied in operating systems? Like the topics, if you have
Sir,
studied.
I studied only theory part. I
Mhm.
only refer one notes from I get from the LinkedIn, and I only go through it, but I didn't get much knowledge on that concept. So that's why I'm not confident about the operating system.
Okay, so but what have you studied any topics or you have not studied anything like
Yes,
significant?
sir. I st- yes, I studied the basic terms about terms of the operating system, like how operating system is work, what is,
Mhm.
what is kernel,
Okay.
Ker- kernel concept is there,
Okay.
slave, types of operating system, which
Okay.
operating system we are using now, and
Okay.
how it works, like these concepts.
Okay. So what is kernel then?
Uh,
Okay, fine, fine, fine. And what are different types? How does operating system works?
operating operating system is a software in our hardware that can
Hmm.
which is a layer between the user and the hardware.
Okay. Okay. And okay, fine. So I think we have like 9 minutes left. So let me go. Like I will give you feedback for this round. And if you have any questions, you can discuss that as well. Like any question regarding to your regarding to tech and program. So for your feedback, I would say have a like knowledge about your projects that you did in your internship. Make a detailed note of what you did, and you could refer to those notes before going for an interview, so that would help. Mention the tech stack clearly, what you have done clearly, so that the other person would get to know what you have done. Second thing is SQL. I think your SQL is good. Just you could start learning some what do you say, advanced concepts like normalization, functional dependency and all. But I think for the most part it was very good. Coming from electronics background, I think that was very very good. And also C++ and object oriented programming is also excellent, because I don't expect this level of knowledge from a computer science student also. Like you use this pointer, and also you know about what using namespace std does. So I think you know what you are doing and you don't code blindly. That is very good. And just learn advanced concept over there as well, like what is method overriding, why do we use virtual keyword and all. And also I don't know if you know about this, you could learn about memory management, what are stacks, what are stacks and what are heaps. So you could create objects in two ways. You could either create it on a stack or on a heap. So currently we did create it on stack, but if you want to create on heap, you could use the new keyword. But yeah, that is also advanced for fourth year. But if you have time, you can study that. Also study basics of DSA and study operating system. So yeah, that would be my feedback. But yeah, good interview overall.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you have any doubts, you could ask.
Sir, regarding operating system, I have doubts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so, system is a concept that was not, I think, that was not learned from the online classes and so on. I get some questions also in an aptitude test based upon the operating system, where
Okay.
I get some questions like what is the command for this statement and what is, so
Uh,
where can I learn that
okay.
things?
I can send you YouTube tutorial for that. I think there is a channel which explains Linux command. But what I would suggest you is to have a subversion on your there is a thing called WSI, which lets you manipulate Linux command on Windows. So you could actually type those commands, so that also you could install something like Ubuntu and all in your Windows machine. But so you could type those commands and you could see the output of them. So I would send you some YouTube tutorials where they explain you the commands. And I think for your level, the commands should be pretty straightforward and they won't be that complicated. So you could learn. I would send you the resources for that.
Okay, sir. So
Okay.
where
Sorry.
can
So we have a feedback form that we provide, and you would receive that feedback form. There, I would provide you the resources.
okay, sir. Can-
Okay. And anything else, like any doubts?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Good job. Like really good. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.